being defined by what we have is a dream scammer.
A dream scammer.
Dream scammer. Like what we have. Let me drop this phone to talk about this topic very well. Like what you have. Thank you so much.
Before you go on that.
Thank you so much for being my coach.
We Roger said, too many people spend money they don't have. They have not earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like.
Who don't care about them.
Oh, yes.
What I was going to say, nothing can satisfy any visionary person, any purposeful person.
Oh, yes.
Any goals person. The person who doesn't have a vision,
goals. Who don't have a mission, who don't have goals.
You never be satisfied.
But how will you know that you're satisfied when you don't even know what can satisfy you?
So when you achieved what you said to be achieved, you say that, oh yes, I achieved this. Instead of being unsatisfied, you sit down and set another goals to achieve. You know the game you are playing.
Yes. You set the rules and you play the game. You score yourself. That is life. No standard. You are the one to define the game of life.
My dear friend, if you want to be satisfied in this life, let me say, this is not about having much. This is about achieving what you said to be achieved. Like when you have goals in this life, instead of being defined on what you have, be defined by the goal achiever. You understand?
You are becoming.
Yes. I'm a goal achiever.
Oh, yes. You set a goal, you achieve it, you're excited.
Yes.
You set another one.
Yeah, you set another one. So there is nothing, there is no mistake in achieving goals. But when you are not unsatisfied, you need the things other people have, but you don't have the capacity and ability to have it yourself. That's become a jealousy. Become a jealousy.
Jealous of wishing to have what other people have?
You don't want to achieve it. You want to have it, but you don't care about the way they get on that things directly. You don't want to suffer, to work, to sacrifice yourself.
You want easy life.
Easy life.
I realize that some of us are dreamers. We are wishing good life. We are wishing things to happen. But we don't even know to think of how. This is happening among youth, actually. When you interact with them, they tell you that, oh, I have this big dream. When you ask him or her what is she, or he or she doing about it, they say that we are praying to God to give us the way. They are wishers.
You know, the vision doesn't like plied. Being applied. Because to look like, when you start, there's something they call Nikinyalwanda kwirara, you know. The dreams or the vision doesn't like that. Need you to focus.
You can never have that way what you're looking for without action. You have to do something about your dream.
Yeah. Like you wake up in the morning. You say, I want to eat this kind of food. Those food you are talking about, you have to earn the money to pay it. You have to go in a restaurant. You ask, I want to eat this jollof rice and chicken. You have to pay it. Means that what you have to do first is to get the money to pay it. Go outside and work for it and pay it. Or even if you have someone who really understand you very well, you can tell them, like I have this wish to eat this thing. So that they can tell you, let me take you out so that I can buy you.
But
this.
someone has paid the price.
Yes,
Either
someone
you
paid
or
the
someone
price.
else.
Yes.
The price has to be paid.
So the reason why the vision and the mission doesn't like the focus, mainly what the dream, what the vision, the mission love most is to see things achieved.
Yes.
By the way, the people may think that the vision doesn't have eyes. Vision have eyes.
But it knows where you're going.
Even vision itself is the eye.
It is the eye itself. Yeah, because it knows, it is pointing in the future. This is where we're heading.
Yeah. So in that way, we can't be defined by what we have. Coach, let me ask you something. You sit down in a restaurant, you have the big plate with a good-looking food. You are going to eat it. If somebody defines you with someone who eats good food, tomorrow, if they come back, they don't see that kind of food, how they are going to define you again?
I have changed the taste.
So means that the definition is already means that
I'm ever
the
changing.
taste define you. Means that you are defined by the taste. So the things can't define who are becoming. Even though I take this one personally. Your husband doesn't need to define you.
No one should define you.
Your wife doesn't need to define you.
Even your parent.
You don't need to define your children.
Yes.
Because they finally found their mission, their vision to follow.
Our duty as parents, as partners in relationships, in business, is to help our partners, our kids, our lovers define themselves. Getting in touch with who they are.
Like even to raise them in a good environment. Like a lovable environment.
Oh, yes.
A lovable environment. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We don't need you to take us like like it's a puppet. Like you take someone, sit there, do this and do this. What about what I want to
free
do?
Your people, free your partners, free your children.
What
you
about,
give them space, a conducive environment.
You remember last time? You remember last time when we talk about the divorce? Many people think that a divorce is bad thing. It may be the bad thing to another side. But to another side,
everything happens for a reason.
How are you going to survive with the controlling person? The person you believe that can be your partner is a controlling person.
Maybe that's the experience you've been looking for.
Hey, you have to know it before you go.
Yeah.
You have to know it.
We are not saying that someone controlling is a bad person. People go into relationship with different
perspective,
desires, different purpose, different mission. So if this person is looking for someone to control him or her, and he's enjoying the control, it's fine. Let them do the work. But if you are done with that part, and you say I'm no more interested in that, then divorce, if it is the only choice you have, you can go for it.
For me, I have seen that.
But when we are still at that case of divorce,
it's not.
Let me look at this person has been married, has been in relationship for the past 20, 15, 10, whatever period. And the partner has gone. She or he has wrote something, part of him or her. Who is he or she after divorce?
You may become the best version of yourself, or you may
But you realize that
you may become the best version of yourself, or become the worst version of yourself. So this is who you want to become in your relationship.
Oh, yes.
It's also like your partner. Like you have to know your partner. You have to know yourself at first, but know something to your partner too. Because the thing is, what I believe, it's about the mindset. There is something you can know, like my partner will going to be the burden to me. You may know it before you get married, but you continue to get married. Means that you decide to accept that.
They normally say that you attract who you are. This person you're into relationship with, he's one of you. He's your image. He's a person like you. So if you're in a relationship with you and there's something you don't like within me, I'm your mirror. You attracted me exactly the way you wanted me. But it also requires a journey together of involvement, of growing together. That's why they say if people pray together, they stay together. Praying, that's the part of growing together, changing together, growing together. But if one of you works on himself or works on herself and the other partner does not, you'll be vibrating at different frequencies. It's like tuning. You want to tune onto Kiss FM, but your frequency at Radio Maria. You get the point? So one will change, the other one will not change, and you never meet.
I'm sorry. Coach, for me, I love this topic of who you're becoming. Normally, this universe give us the time to make amends. Like, you may achieve the goals you set last year, but you have next year. As long as you are still alive, you have another year to make amends, to correct the mistake, to learn from the mistake, to give yourself another opportunity.
Yes.
To prioritize yourself. Sometimes you see like you were the the mother of the children. You didn't get enough time for you. You finally, the people were looking at you. You have a good husband, you have a home, you have a car, you have everything, but at the end, you are depressed. You never get the time for yourself. You sacrifice for others, you never get the time for yourself. So, this one starts, instead of saying that, okay, it was over for me, I'm depressed and nothing changed. If there is, like I can say, you know, like being like in English, kwanjirika means what? Like
destroyed?
For me, I think, and I must say that if there is something destroyed, means that there's something can be fixed. That's where opportunity comes.
Yes, opportunity to heal.
Yes.
To overcome.
To
become.
Opportunity to detach yourself from something which is holding you. Opportunity like to take yourself from one step to another step.
Yes.
Opportunity to make amends with yourself, by the way. To reunion yourself, your mind and your body. Like the soul and the body are two different things.
But one is the image of the other.
Yes. sometimes your soul doesn't talk, doesn't have a chat, a normal conversation with your body.
With your brain.
Yeah.
And your heart. Yeah.
So, means that you are one person, but you live in
disconnected.
You are disconnected. You have to come back when you are doing self-learning. That's why some people lying themselves by materialistic things to what they have. They think that they are complete because they have the big house, the cars, but why are you replaced?
After accumulation of everything, you feel empty.
Means that you feed your physical part.
There is
but
something,
your mind,
there is a void within.
Yes, there is a bridge, like
which you are trying to feed, but you are feeding from the material world.
You feed the physical part, but the mind part doesn't be fed. You know where the depletion comes?
Where does it come? When
the
does
depletion comes when you feed the physical part, but the mind part, the heart part,
the emotional
part are empty. The people look at you, they see that they find you are happy. But if you sit down for yourself, you are crying inside. Yes. So this one must be knowing that the most important part on you is not this outside one. The inside one.
It is also a process.
Yeah.
Once you achieve one, you realize that you're lacking something else. Go and feel it.
But the things which can be better, you can start inside, then it comes outside. Because this inside, the mindset help you to set even outside. But can you imagine when your mindset is not settled well? That's why you understand the people want to enjoy everything. Whether they sacrifice it or not, what I want is to have the car of 40 million. Okay.
That's what they want for now. Very fine.
But let's go. Let's go in. The mind, when you tell your mind, I want 40 million cars, the mind tell you, okay, Steve, you have to set the goals in a different way. Financially, because you remember you have family to feed, you have this one, the business to start on, the money to invest in, so that there is a saving apart, you can put it there, so that you will buy this car of 40 million in 5 years. So this is the way to work. You say the mind. Means that you don't have pressure to achieve because you already have roadmap. When you don't have the roadmap for achieving something, you can even be depressed for not having that things.
Yes. I agree with you. We need to have a dream and have a plan. Yes, we need a plan.
Yes.
If you don't have a plan, then you are a wisher. You are just wishing for things to manifest, to happen. You are waiting for miracles, but you are a miracle worker. If you can manifest something you intended to, then you are a miracle worker. But when you say that, okay, this person who has really accumulated wealth, accumulated properties, but still feel lost, still feel empty, and you're telling him to work on the mind first. But I believe when you achieve something and realize that there's something missing, yes, you go to hunt for that. You can still have it. You can have the material world, but let it not define you. Those material accumulation, let it not define you. Because when you lose it, we know people have lost everything and life scrambled.
There is a novel, I have read it. They even turned that novel into a movie. They were writing about the vampire, which they called the originals.
Original vampires.
Yes. They say this original vampire, they don't die.
How do they
like the original vampires don't die.
Are they still alive?
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I say this because you can't be defined by what you have. Because there is many reasons outside here to make you learn from what you have.
Like? Give us example. Shed more light on that.
Okay. Let's say that there is a physical influence which can make you learn from what you have. Like you are in marriage, having all those things we say, but you don't have a peace. You don't have happiness. Then you choose to say that, okay, instead of being like this, let me go outside. I can rent one room, but I live there with a peace.
But there are those who have they have accumulated wealth. They also have peace as well.
Yes.
They have it all. Do you mean people cannot have it all?
You tell us that. It's the process. The story was there in that novel.
Of the vampires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their father, they become a vampire after. The children become the vampire. But the father was not a vampire.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. How did they transform into a vampire?
Their mother was a witch.
Okay.
He's the one who made all those stuff to become a vampire, other become the wolves, so that their father always become the vampire hunter.
Okay.
Huh? The father was hunting their blood to kill them because he don't want those evil to be existed in this life for human being. So they run away from the family, those rich family, those where they get everything. They run away to go to find another life, where they can get a peace. They live that.
The little vampires.
If the originals were defined by what they have, but there was defined, they be defined by their naturals because of
the originality.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Nothing changed about that.
Yes.
Other things can be changed, but nothing changed about that. So first of all, what you have to do, we have to put this having a vision and a mission, goals, setting goals, and all those be the natural for human being.
Living
Like
on a purpose.
On a purpose.
Getting to know why you are created.
Yes, with a vision, with a mission. Like all those become like an ingredient of good living, by the way. Good living. Like if someone asks you, the person who you believe is living a good life, who is it? You say that.
But those things are not taught in school. Where do we learn it from?
What?
The vision, setting vision and purpose. Has anyone ever told you how to define your life purpose?
You know, there is a things we talk about always. For me, the good trends I have, I met with you. I did the philosophic books. Those one. What is Socrates, the Greek philosopher Socrates says, the best thing for you is not about who the world wants you to be. Sit down with yourself. Only if you're going to see other things outside, it is the things applied to you. So what are you applying to you from you?
From within.
From within. Other things applied to you. This one, you have to wear the ring. You have to wear the clothes. Everything applied to you. You have to eat this and this and this and this. Like everything applied to you. It may be good things, by the way, because something you eat, vitamins make you living good. But what are you applying in yourself within you?
Let me give this challenge to.
So far, you finally become who the world want. But are you becoming who you want? So that these things of vision and the mission, you say that we can learn it from school.
I was asking.
Maybe things like, this is the things which is a good secret for human being. Secret for good living. So the school, they don't teach us secret. They teach us formula.
But the formulas, those formulas have a secret. Maybe you are the one who are not interpreting the formulas very well. What if the formula had all the text? Let me give this challenge to the audience.
The school and the educational institution have their mission and vision.
Oh yes, they are fulfilling their vision.
Yeah, they are fulfilling.
Let me give this challenge to the audience.
I don't know why.
Look around where you are seated. Let everyone look around where they are. Is it nature? Is it the office? Is it a coffee shop? Is it a hotel where you are listening this episode from? Maybe you're holding a phone in your hand. You know the purpose of that phone, right? You know the purpose of the table in that home. You know the purpose of that car. The cup we are using to drink water. That notebook. The AC in the office. The bulb. Everything around you. You know what it is supposed to be doing. You know the purpose of each and every item in your space. Everything serves a purpose. Then how about you? Who is using those tools? If everything in your environment has a purpose, it serves a purpose. The question I normally ask people is the use of the phone. We have power in the phone, right? But we don't use it to cook.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's meant to be used in it doesn't meant to be cooked.
Yeah, it doesn't
be used in
to cook.
Cooking. Yeah.
So if everything in the environment, in our surroundings, we know the purpose. How about you using the tools? What is your purpose? Were you created to be a consumer? Why were you created? That's a challenge I'm giving to everyone listening to this episode. By defining your purpose, it will be clear from the purpose, now setting a vision, defining who you want to become in the process of all that is happening in your life. What were you created to be? Where do you come from? Why are you here?
Coach.
Yes, please.
I'm afraid we can't be defined. At least something can be like those first points we talk about in this episode. In this the part 1. At least instead of being defined by what you have, you can be defined by what you serve.
I love that. Repeat that.
Instead of being defined by what you have,
be defined by what you serve. That is a quote from Horace Stephen. Mark it somewhere.
Yeah, because I see that when you are serving, you are at least showing off the purpose of you.
Yes.
But when you are having, what are you expressing?
The wealth, the accumulation.
Universe don't count that.
Why? But the universe has given us everything to own. That's what the Bible says. Go and rule the world. Have anything you want. I believe what we have is helping us to serve better.
The things you have to understand. What you have must be the tools, as you said, which can help you to serve better.
Yes. That's my thinking, but you have to agree to disagree.
If you be defined by what you have. But if you are being defined by what you use, what you have
to serve,
like there is a people who are called philanthropists. They decide to take their money, use to solve what problem, including your problem. Someone who are listening to us. There is some people who are taking their wealth, their money, to solve some word community problem, including some of your problem. Those are becoming a philanthropist. Why not they are not calling them the billionaire? Why they took those title of
change makers?
The change makers. Because what they have, they are using it. Then definition become not what they have, but
even
what they do.
Being a millionaire, it's not the issue. Having that a lot of money, it's not the issue.
No, it's not
because the world is here for everyone.
It's not the issue.
For me, I take the universe as a big table, which has everything. Everyone has to serve themselves.
By the way, Coach,
being a millionaire is not an issue.
When we use a millionaire, the word billionaire or millionaire only by everyone.
Everyone is a billionaire, by the way, because the money is in the mind, not in the pocket.
It's not even about
it's a
the
belief.
Money. It's not even about the money. You have the billions of hair on your head.
Oh yes.
You have the billions of gyms in your body
and cells.
So you are lit, first of all. Like what making you lit? It's not about we in Rwanda. We don't have the Forbes magazine which write on rich people in Rwanda. But there is anywhere we can go, we find the name of every Rwandan. If you go in the statistics, we'll find you there.
Yes.
If you go in the statistics, we'll go find you there. Means that you count.
Oh yes.
You count
everyone
everyone,
yeah.
like everyone counts.
Yes.
So at the end, what you have doesn't showing you are now being accountable. No, you've been accountable from the beginning. From the beginning, you've been accountable. But right now, when you start serving, you are start living for your purpose.
Everyone is serving a purpose.
Yes.
But probably not intentional. We take it for granted because we are serving at everyone's capacity they are serving. But when you become more intentional of serving your best, focusing on the outcome, focusing on the directing your action on that purpose, and defining who you are becoming in the process of serving. Yes, everyone is having a purpose. So, being a millionaire, it's not a crime. It's not something bad. It's a choice.
Yeah.
You said everyone is a billionaire.
But also have the rules. Like those are billionaire of having those are billions of money. Have the rules.
Those are personal rules. Those are personal games.
Yeah, because you want to play the millionaire games or billionaire games, you have to know the rules of the game.
Here we are only helping people who we are talking about helping people not to lose themselves in the process of focusing on what we have, focusing on what we do, that at the end of the day, when the things we are having, the possessions we are having now, when they disappear, we lose ourselves. We're helping someone there who has lost something and they're now they are feeling worthless. We want to tell this person that you are still worth of living, of creating an impact, of redefining who you are becoming.
Add upon what you said, you may think that past hate you.
It's part of us.
Or present hate you. But there is a hope that the future loves you.
That if you believe so, we are only bringing hope in people's lives.
That's what hope and believe means. Like the reality become reality because we work on it.
Oh yes.
There is a reality, natural reality, but there is also artificial reality.
Illusions.
The rays of the sun in the morning is not your things, not the work of your hands.
Everything in the system has its own way of flowing.
Yes. But what the reality do you want?
Which reality are you creating?
Yes. Like what you want to see. Like there is, when you close your eyes, when you close your eyes and you see yourself, the picture of yourself for the future you want to see, how do you look like? How do you feel about this responsibility performance? There is a statement here. Before we I want to lead it. I prepared it when we are planning to come to record this show.
Okay. Please share.
Let me see it. And I just love it. I just love it the way it is. Because it like I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. First of all, this is, if you would like to close your eyes for the visualization, take a moment to ground yourself. Place your feet on the floor, sit up little, relax your hand. Now take a few deep breaths. Imagine you were celebrating 1 year in the future and everyone you care about is there. Everyone is celebrating you.
Of your achievement.
Think about what specifically they are celebrating. What you have created in the past year. What challenge have you overcome in order to arrive in this moment? In what ways have you positively contributed to the lives of the people you care about? Imagine the colleague you deeply respect comes up and says a few words. What they do share with you?
What is it that they are going to tell you?
Yes. What do they admire and appreciate about you?
Yes.
What impact have you had on them? Now imagine a friend or family member comes up and see what you have done. And what to do now, ask yourself, what are you most proud of? Yes. What motivated you to do those things? Even if sometime felt hard and uninspiring in the moment, but what brought you energy in this year?
Yes.
How will you carry the energy into the future? Consider all of the thoughts that just comes up for you. Together, they start point toward to you source of the meaning of the life.
Yes.
They are the things what will make you learning intention even more powerful. So spend much time as you would like. Continue to reflect those periods. Those period, those positive things. And there is the strong part is mindset and the attitude.
Those are the soft skills, the things which are not touched.
Yeah. And the belief that your brain used to filter, think of them as a mental lace that impact how you see yourself, the world around you. You perceive something, conversation, or an event. Your mindset influence your thoughts and feeling and help you to interpret them and define your choice.
Oh, yes.
Those are the mind setting we talked about. More than impacting how you see,
it is a feeling.
think and feel about things. Just feel it.
Yes.
Your mindset ultimately drives your behavior. For example, let's say your colleague asks you sketch the visual design of the brochure. Like, what you're going to design? What is in your thought? If you first thought, I'm just not good at sort of things, you may be operating from fixed mindset.
You need to change.
Like, the task at hand might be you feel anxious and even annoyed. Because you think that I don't know this one. Your mindset don't want to learn how to survive in the future, how to think positively, which is going to be bad. It could lead to you procrastinating and avoiding the job, by the way. Fixed mind make people avoid the job. I can't do this. But
and if you say you cannot do it, no one can convince you.
But you have time to learn. Why can't you go and learn? So the end point, can you think about the time you heard the fixed mindset recently? What the impact did this have you? The next time you find yourself in a similar situation and the mindset, you can choose a different approach.
Yes.
There is a growth mindset, by the way.
We're ever evolving.
There is a growth mindset. There is a good thing about growth mindset. If you try out growth mindset, such as enjoying new opportunity to grow my new skills, that's a growth mindset. To go to explore the new situation, the new word you didn't know.
Yes.
The new work you didn't know. The mistake is not a problem. It becomes the problem when you learn nothing from it.
Yeah.
So in a given moment, the mindset you operate from can either be the rebellious choice or one many difficult mindset each of us carry. So it's your choice here to who you become, who you're becoming in the future. It's your choice. It's what you tell yourself, not what other people tells yourself.
It tells you, yeah.
And what I said, if there is something destroyed in you, means that there is what can be fixed.
Yes, yes.
Means that there is always
it's the room for improvement.
The room for improvement.
Yes. Brené Brown said that if you don't define yourself, the world will do it for you. Are you now today defining yourself? This episode was to challenge your mindset, to challenge your thinking, to open your eyes to see how you see yourself. Spare some time, have a meeting with yourself. Define the person you want to become. Because what we choose to become will define what we can do and have the rest. This is today, it's about paradigm shift. It's no more what you do defining you, what you have defining you. It is who you are choosing to become that is defining what you are going to be doing and defining how much you're going to have, the wealth you're going to possess. Because the wealth, the possession, the accumulation of properties is as a result of the things you're doing, of the person you're becoming. Success is attracting the person you're becoming. I like what Coach Stephen shared with us. It was like a meditation. He was helping us to picture the future we want to create. As we are listening to this episode, to this conversation of today about who we are becoming, pause and reflect on the words he shared.
Yeah.
Listen very well, picture it, create the person you are becoming. For me, I'm assuring you that you can be the person you want to become. You can be anything you want to become. Only if it feels right.
Sure.
Do you believe that you you can manifest that vision you've been holding on for long? Do you believe that you deserve it? Do you believe that, yes, you can have, or you have what it takes to have all that you need, or that you desire? You only have to shift the mind from scarcity mentality to abundance mentality, to the mentality of lack, from the mentality of lack to the mentality of abundance.
Yeah.
You only have what you believe in. What you believe in works for you. This is the second series of the becoming part, the episode of becoming. Let's take a short break, and we'll come as we conclude this part of the series of becoming.
Yeah.